Hi everybody, my name is Diva Lee and I am ready to come out of the cocoon. Hi there, my name is Diva Lee. I am a wife, a mother, a grandmother, and a healer. And I am being pushed to bring some communal healing to the world. And I'm going to be making a series of videos that where I give you a free remote healing. So the first one today is really, it's going to be powerful. It's going to be one that's aligned to the sign of the times with everything that's going on. So a few weeks ago, I was watching a YouTube with a guy. He's also a healer and he uses the crystals. And he introduced me to tektite. Now, it's a meteorite, and I'm just going to read what the crystal holds. So it says, this crystal holds a powerful protection against people that you come in contact with each day, and your inner flame will grow stronger. You'll feel different sensations of healing in your body, and your spirit will awaken. Worries and fears will simply burn away. And you will begin to be in control of your beautiful life's journey so that you can enjoy the path to inner peace and happiness. And one of the things that Mark, this other healer, said on his video is that when he first started using tektite, and he's a hands-on healer, he had his hand over the body of his client, and he noticed that this dark energy was coming up. He lifted his hand up and he could, with the crystal in his hand, and he noticed that the dark negative energy rose up and was vacuumed up by this beautiful little thing. And I thought, oh, that's fantastic. I'll have to try and get some of that. So I actually did. I went out and I bought some, and I actually did a little bit of more research with it, and I found that because I normally wear it around my neck, I actually have it in a little pouch around my neck. And I found that I went shopping one day last week actually, and there was a lady that was standing, like arm's length, and I just noticed that she was coming closer, and I thought she was impatient, and then she would sort of come closer. So like she was behind me, I was at the second in line to be served. So, and then I just thought, wonder what's going on here. And I looked down and at the lady, and I could see coming from her right hand side, I could see some dark negative energy. First time I have seen anything like that. I saw some dark negative energy coming out of her, and it was being vacuumed up by this. It went straight to this, and I thought, oh my gosh, so she has done that subconsciously, on a subconscious level. So blew me away. But apart from that, I have had like the most amazing dreams. I sleep with it under the pillow. During the day, I have noticed that fears and anxieties are just no longer there that would normally worry me. So, and because it's a meteorite, and I actually am an ET contactee from a couple of years ago, and that started back in 2011 on 11/11/11. So, and I was taken in a ship probably 3 times. So, never knew what it was about, never found out what it was about, and the contact ceased as soon as it, as fast as it started. So like I had the contact, was ready and waiting for the next, and it didn't happen. So 10 years later, I kept hearing voices. I've been hearing voices for the last couple of months saying, like they introduce themselves as the Andromedans, or last week I had some Arcturians contact me, and they said that they were going to teach me how to become a better healer. And I've been healing myself and my family for a little while, as you can see behind me, the Tesla coils, but I also do hands-on healing. I'm a Reiki master. I do my own research and have healed many things, many diseases within myself. It's like this lifetime, I just had to put my bum up in the air and head down and just go for it. I didn't go through doctors. I went through either naturopaths or other natural therapists that would give me advice, but ultimately it's down to me and sorting out the emotions behind the dis-ease. So I've been doing that the last couple of months, and just recently, and with the help of this and the Arcturians, I believe that I've been given a more positive outlook on life, and just to get up and start doing it. I've been told you've got to start sitting on that chair at your desk and you've got to start putting stuff out there. So that's why we're here today. And the Arcturians, they said to me that, I'm going to be bringing through a little bit more of a powerful force with me. So, and it's been happening for a while now. I've been waking up in the middle of the night, and I do not waste a second. I don't wake up in the middle of the night and just lay there and, twiddle my thumbs or count sheep or whatever, or worry about what might be or what might not be. I actually hands-on healing myself, thinking, bringing up past emotions and watching them. It's a continual thing with me. So, and I've noticed that there was a new energy of a night time, and it was like an electricity after I had actually finished, and I'm sort of rubbing this sort of all over myself, or wiping it over myself, sort of up above my body, trying not to wake anybody else up. And so at the end of a healing one night last week, I noticed that this electricity energy was with me. And the other Saturday night just gone, I healed my grandson, or gave my grandson a healing, my husband a healing, myself a healing. And I imagined us, sort of all laying on beds, and I visualized myself with the crystal and just sweeping the body and vacuuming up all negativity and negative energies. And I noticed at the end of it, after clearing all the negativity, for some reason, I visualized myself measuring their energy. And in doing that, I felt this zzz. I moved to a different position, thinking, wow. I went zzz. And again, wow. So I did it, and this like electricity that was coming from the body was coming all over. Not only just me, it was my husband and my grandson too. So I left it at that. I think I must have fell asleep, but I woke up the next morning wondering what on earth, and I asked for clarity. And when I was taking my dogs for a walk, the Arcturians came to me and they said, this is the new energy. It's aligning people after the healing to a more higher frequency that is actually coming to Earth. So it's clearing the way, it's clearing the path, it's clearing all the blocks, it's clearing your fears, it's clearing beliefs that you may have held that is blocking you on your own healing journey. And it just creates this like zzz. I can actually feel it around myself as I'm doing this now. I can actually feel the energy. And I know that it's a type of electrical energy, and so it's an implosive energy, not an explosive energy, like electricity comes from power lines. And I've noticed that with the Tesla coils, they make a sort of a similar thing. If you accidentally touch one of the coils when you're sitting under it and healing, you get like a bit of a shock, and this is what this new energy around me feels like, and it feels like it lasts all day. So if you are inclined to, sit back, relax, and let's go on a healing journey together. I don't know how long this is going to take. It could take 5 minutes, it could take 20 minutes, it could take half an hour, it could take an hour. I'm just not sure. So if you can turn off your phones, get rid of any distractions, and just go with me. So when we're ready, okay? First of all, if we can take 3 deep breaths through our nose and breathe it out through our mouths. And make sure you're pushing that tummy out when you breathe in so that that air gets right down into the bottom of your tummy. Are you ready? Let's go. 1. 2. 3. 'Noticing that your breathing has slowed down. Purposefully notice any knots or tension that you're holding in your body and relax. Just make it a beautiful, relaxing, peaceful time. I have my crystal. And what we're going to do is we're going to imagine in our inner vision that we actually have a big golden lantern that has landed in front of you. And this golden lantern actually takes a human body. It's bigger on the inside than it looks on the outside. In this golden lantern, just up at the top, the peak of it, the top of the lantern, before the handle, is the golden sun of Christos. That is what the golden glow is. So if you're ready and you're feeling comfortable, the door's already open. Step inside the golden lantern. The door closes behind you, and in the middle of the golden lantern is a bed. Go, take yourself, lay yourself down, get comfortable. Another big deep breath out. Some people actually feel themselves levitating a little over the bed. And if you actually do that, know that you're safe. If you drop back down, the bed's underneath you. You can go as little with the levitation or as high with the levitation, so long as you stay within the golden lantern. And this golden lantern is your protection from any negative forces, from any distractions. Just let that golden light envelop you. Feel it moving through your body. This golden sun of Christos, this energy, this beautiful, beautiful energy. You don't need to tell me what's wrong with you. I'm just going to be sweeping your body, and the crystal is going to be removing any negativity, any fear, any diseased emotions, any trauma, any PTSD, as much as you will let go, it will take. Okay. I am taking the crystal, running it on the outline of your body, just to find out where there's some sticky parts, and then I'll start sweeping. There'll probably be long periods of me being silent, working away, and I probably won't say anything unless the Arcturians tell me to say anything or I feel the need to. While I'm doing this, visualize a great big bowl full of water with salt in it. There's one at the head, there's one on the floor beside you at your head, there's one at your feet, and there's one either side of you too. Now you might be feeling that I have put etherically into your hands one's a moldavite and the other one is a tektite, the same one as this. The moldavite is a tektite, but it's a green. The salt also helps to remove negativity. And right in between your feet, I've put a little Herkimer diamond, which actually makes everything stronger. It makes the crystals work more powerfully. This actually seems to be working on fears at the moment. So if you have any thoughts about fears popping up, know that they're being taken away and you can just watch them. Fears cause all sorts of diseases, from cancer, all sorts of diseases, every disease that you can think of. It just depends where it manifests in the body. Going up the soles of your feet at the moment, so you might get a little tickle. Removing the stones in your hands etherically, and I am putting tourmaline in both hands, one in each hand. I can feel a lot of people's fears being let go. If anything does come up, just tell yourself to let it go. You don't need fears. You need trust. You don't need fears. Cultivate trust, no fear. Trust that the universal energy or God, whatever you want to call it, helps you more and more and more the way when you clear your fears away. The Herkimer diamond that you have in between your feet amplifies the healing. And this is a pretty strong crystal on its own, so it's very powerful. And this way I can heal 1 or 2 people, or I can heal 7 billion. It's just up to you whether you want to accept it. Wiping it over your eyes so you can see clearly. Going over your mouth so you can speak clearly. Moving down to the heart so that you can love. Open your heart up to love. Feels beautiful. Starting. We're really shifting a lot here. The Arcturians, God bless them, they're here helping. They're standing around in each individual's golden lantern. They're here, they're helping. They're helping to move, they're helping to shift. They're bringing in their beautiful, very high frequency energy. The Arcturians are one of the highest frequencies on the planet, or come to the planet to help. Going over, a lot of people hold a lot of fear in their solar plexus, and just above the solar plexus, sort of underneath the rib cage, before it, where the rib cage and your chest meet, sort of in here. Now I'm going to put one of these tektites in the etheric on each of your main chakras. So your base chakra, your pelvic bone, a couple of inches up above is your sacral chakra. I'll put another tektite there. Just below your solar plexus, I'm going to put one there. Then I'm going to put one on your heart chakra. then on your throat chakra, then on your third eye, then at the crown of your head on the bed. And I'm going to join them all up, superconductor, and they're going to be joined up with the Herkimer diamond that's in between your feet too. I can actually sense a lot of negativity coming out and into the bowls of salt as well. And the golden energy from the lantern is actually permeating throughout, lending a hand to. The Arcturians are guiding me sort of where to go, what to do. So I'm scanning people's heads, and there's no sticky bits there. Going down over your left arm, down to your fingertips, across your chest, down your other arm. Down your chest, down your torso, your upper thighs, your knees, down to your feet. Well, we've definitely just concentrated on the fear this time. There was nothing else. It's all being concentrated on fear, which is a sign of the times, I suppose. Let it all go. Feeling that there's no sticky parts. I'm just going to scan the collective and to see if we can feel this electric energies. Not quite, around the head I can feel it. Okay, so I need to do a scan on the lower 3/4 of the body. Down arms. Okay, I'm starting to feel it on the arms. And it's coming down through the torso too. There's this down to the knees. The electricity starting up. Starting from the knees down. Sometimes this electricity can actually feel like or look like, maybe you can get little glimpses of purple, so it's actually it's like the violet flame. That is permeating you, and it'll stay there for a little while, maybe for a couple of days. It'd be great if it stayed there forever, but I think that we actually need to constantly play this video over and over again. And you might even be able to feel it yourself and know when it's not there anymore. Negativity has taken it over again. Life gets in the way. Yep, I can definitely feel it. Wow, it was my first remote healing for the collective. I just wait just a little couple of seconds just so people can come around. Start to come back into your body. I feel so good having even done the healing. I just can feel that it worked on me too. I feel really clean and clear and a beautiful conduit for God. So I just wanted to read you a little bit about the Arcturians. I have been watching Sasha Stone with his shows he does with Elena Bensonoff and Alejandro Fedaras, and they measure life frequencies through a unique system to test the vibrational frequencies by reading the scalar waves of different races. They can do it on an individual level as well, and it actually can show you where you need to put in more work for yourself. But the Arcturians, I think, blew them away too when they did it. They did the Arcturians as a collective. And their soul frequency is a frequency of 900, so that's so very close to God. I think God was 1,000. And their integrity is 100%. Their personal purpose is 100%. Their compassion is 100%. Their empathy is 100%. Their energy purity is 100%. They work in the dimensions of the 10th through to the 16th. Amazing, just amazing. Beautiful, beautiful energy. And that's what's come through for you today to help you with your healing and to keep this magnetic field up around you. After we've taken the negativity out, and it really is, it feels like it even feels to me like it has upgraded my DNA. It feels like I'm lighter. I feel like I'm more joyful, more loving. I have more clarity, and it's only been a couple of days with me. So imagine after months and months, or just like doing this constantly, you know. So I would just like to thank the Arcturians. And they also told me that I had been given the golden lantern a long time ago. And they told me to say to myself, I am a golden lantern, a receptacle of light. But the Arcturians came to me this morning and said to make sure that you tell people that the golden light that's coming is a sun at the top of the lantern. And it's God energy. It's the golden sun of Christos that's helping heal you, permeate you, raise your frequencies, upgrade your DNA. So please play this video as often as you need to. Pass it on to others that you feel that might benefit from it. And I'll make another video next week, but if anyone feels the need, I'm actually in Australia, and I sell the tektites. I have a Facebook page. I don't have a website yet. I have a Facebook page where I've put these up there. You have to send me a direct message and say that you would like some. The prices are on there. And once you contact me through direct messages, I'll send you an email address and bank account details. And if you want to go ahead and purchase, I'll make sure I get them off into the post to you. Life-changing. Also, another thing with these crystals, these tektites, I have been using them with my own healing so that they are attuned to healing, to removing the negativity. I've had them in sacred space. I've had them under the healing coils as well. I've had beautiful music playing over them for, I don't know how many hours, 4 days, 24 hours a day. So, and I've used them, I've prayed over them, and they're here, ready for a new home. So, contact me through my Heart's Ascension site, and I will put it on the links, or it'll be up on the screen itself, Heart's Ascension. So just click on that and it'll take you to my Facebook page. Thank you very much. Thank you so much to the Arcturians. Thank you so much to everyone that's joined. May God bless you, and I hope that it's been a very powerful healing for you. If it's anything like mine, it will be. God bless. See you next time. Bye.